Good morning, friends. I came out here this morning to just do my little chores, and it just makes me so happy. I just can't, I'm just so overwhelmed with it. I'm feeding my rabbits, and I'm feeding my chickens, and I went to my refrigerator out here in the shop where I keep my vegetables to feed these kids. And I think, oh my goodness, I've got to go in. I've got to get my camera. I've got to show this to people because it is just so fulfilling and so heartwarming. And I come out here and I see these two girls are busy laying eggs, and they both really enjoy the same nest box. So it's just so cute. It's just so cute. If you look at the black and white one, she just laid an egg. She laid an egg right there before your eyes. It is still wet. So they stand up to lay their eggs. I was searching and searching and searching. What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Because I put straw in their nest boxes to keep the eggs from breaking whenever they lay them. That's why they break, is because they stand up to lay them. I know, I can talk about you. It's okay. You're cute. So, and she's balking at me because I found something. They get in their nest boxes and they tear out all that straw, and I have to put more straw back in because I lose so many eggs that way. Well, I finally found something that I could use to keep their eggs from, and I'm so excited. You know those little corrugated plastic signs? Well, they work amazing. They cannot eat them, and I can put them in the bottom of their nest and put their stuff on top of it, their straw on top of it, and it will not, the eggs do not break anymore. And I'm so excited because I don't have to lose so many eggs and have such a mess in the nest box. But okay, so I come out here and I'm just overwhelmed with love. I am overwhelmed with love, and I wanted to just share it with you. So this whole nest box is full of girls, and they're just waiting to lay their eggs. And if you look over here, I've got Hazel. Hazel is, of course, a Muscovy duck, and she's wanted babies. Look at her wagging her tail. Muscovies do that. They wag their tail when they're happy, and she knows I'm looking at her and talking about her. She does. It makes her very happy. She is being such a good mom. She wanted babies so bad, and I did not want baby ducks so bad that I put eggs under her 3 different times. And the first time it was her eggs, and they didn't make. And because they usually don't the first time. That's just normal. So the second time, I only put 8 eggs under her, but I had her out in the open, and the roosters chase the hens, and they just tear up everything, and they chase each other and everything. And so I gave her, the second time I gave her chicken eggs. Well, those chicken eggs were just a little bit too thin shelled, and she sat on them, and they just made a nesting nest. So this time I gave her 15 eggs, and we've got 2 babies, and they're baby chickens. So she's got baby chickens, and they're doing so good. And when they get scared, they get under her, just like if she was a mother hen. And she is a mother hen, but she's a mother duck hen. And they are living together, and they are doing so good. I put them, when they were brand new, the first day, I put this little crock bowl in with them. I don't know if let me just get up close so that they can't fall in. And I put some, there it is, and I put some, let's see, I put some water in it, and I put some stones in it so that if they jumped in there, they couldn't drown. And then later, I gave them this right here, this waterer, which they can't really reach until they are big enough to jump up on. But what I love about her being the mother instead of chickens, when chicken hens have babies and I have their water and their feed that low, they still scratch, and they scratch a mess into it, and so it's like a mess every day. She doesn't scratch, so their water is good, their feed is good. And look at these 2 babies. These are my babies before And look at them. They are ready to get out with the flock. They don't know it yet, but they are, I mean, they love it in there. I've opened the door several times. I've opened the door several times for them to get out, and they just go right on back in for deeper into the little pen. So they really love it in there because they are fed, they're watered, they have everything they need. Right now, they want to see those baby chicks. They want in there with those baby chicks. I'm thinking they probably want to eat them. I'm not really sure, but I'm still thinking that the one in front is a boy, and I'm still thinking that the one behind is a girl. So yeah, they're just really agile and doing their thing. So I went into the let me go this way so you can look at it. I went into the to the refrigerator, and here's old Jesus. He's still doing his thing. He's still shut up because he kills chickens. So he doesn't get to get out anymore. This one right here got her egg laid, and she's gone already, and then she's already taken off. But I went out and I got me a spaghetti squash, and I'm going to show you just how much these girls love whenever I buy them spaghetti squash, or whenever I buy them just about anything that I can hang, that they can eat. Look at them. They're just out here just enjoying their day. Look at this. Look at them. They're just excited about just being alive and having shade, and everything is a good day. Dadgummit, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I crummied up there. So I went in and I got a spaghetti squash, and I cut it in half. Now it's kind of a mess, but this thing's not going to hold up too much longer either. I cut a hole in it so I could hang it. So I want to show you how they go about. I'm going to put this down here right now. Look at them. Look at them. Get back. They just eat the fire out of the middle of it right away. And they like them on the ground, but they'll turn them over immediately, and they can't get them turned back over. That's why I hang them. And they love the center of them. They love to eat the seeds and I don't know what that stuff is. I'll show you. This is what they look like when you open them up. Well, they like all that center stuff. And then all the stuff on the outside, it's a little bit more, a little bit harder. So that means it's harder for them to eat it. And they know that I've got another one. They can see it in my hand. They're not stupid. They want it too. What did I do with that other? Oh, I thought I had another one down here. I got one over there on the door. I'll put it on. Look at them though. Look at them. They love that shade. They're just relaxing. It's such a beautiful morning. The sun is out. There's air. There's a nice little breeze. And if you look over here, my okra. It's starting to thin out now, which is normal because it's getting cool at night and it's a hot weather plant. But look at it. It's still producing okra. Still producing, and I'm going to have to go over there and grab it off this morning. So I'm going to, they're following me around. They're not. Sometimes they do. They follow me around. They're still over there on that one. I wish I knew what I did with that other one. I don't see it in there. I must have taken it inside. So we'll go back inside and we'll hang this other one up that's clean. See if they'll follow me. Look here. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Watch them here. I'm walking backwards. They know I've got this. And they're just waiting for me. They're just waiting. So I'm gonna, no, you don't get it yet. So let me see how I can do this. Let's see how I can do this. Do it this way, maybe it won't fall. I can do this at all or not. This one hand, and then put it right here. Walk, walk, I know. That's what you say. Walk, walk. You always say the same old thing. Boy, that's not going to work. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Let's just do this. Walk, walk. Oh no. You said we want it now, Mama. Stop making us wait. Yeah, there you go. It's too low. It's too low. I still didn't capture it. I bet I didn't capture it at all. You probably just saw the... Yeah, there it is. See what I mean? They just take care of business. You've got my food. You're too close. I'm going to peck you on the head. Okay, I pecked you on the head. Now go away. Now I'm happy and so are you. Because I'm not pecking you on the head and you're not bothering me. See how aggressive they are with it? I wonder if I can get it turned back around. Can you get it turned back around, girls? Here, I'll help you. But you know, I love giving them something that gives them pleasure, something that makes them happy. Because of all the pleasure and all the happiness that they give me in a day, I want to return the favor. They're just so, they're like little people. They're like a little community within themselves. And they're just so beautiful and so happy and so peaceful and so calm. Back up so you can see more. And I just love them so much. I just do. I just can't help it. This is the captain. He is beautiful. He's lost all his long tail feathers. They're all losing their feathers. And this one over here, the little girl, right, let's see if I can put it right there. She's eating feathers. And that is really, really good. It's just as good for them to eat the feathers as it is for them to eat calcium. Because that's basically what it is going back in. It helps them with their eggshell production. So the white one is called a sapphire gem. The gray ones on the left are sapphires. No, the white one is a sapphire splash, and the gray ones are sapphire gems. The brown one that's eating, she is an Easter egger. So she lays green eggs. Some of them lay green eggs, and some of them lay blue eggs. And the rooster is a barred rock. And the one by the rooster, the silver or the gold and black one, she's a black lace golden Wyandotte. Get away! This is mine. And those Easter eggers are a little bit more aggressive. They are. They look like a hawk. And if you have those kind of chickens, hawks will pretty much leave them alone because they think there's hawks down there already. They'll still fly around, and they'll still try occasionally when they get really hungry in the middle of the summer when it's really, really hot outside and they don't have a whole lot of food. They'll still go for your chickens, but they won't go for them quite as much when you have those hawk-looking chickens. So we've already got eggs going on out here. Looks like we've got several in the nest already. We've got one here. We've got 4 there. one up here, one here, one there. Yeah, this is my oldest male rabbit. His name is Poppy. I got him from a girl down in Muskogee a couple years ago. He's starting to get better now. He really stressed during the hot summer. He really did. He lost a lot of hair. He could hardly move. He could hardly eat. He got emaciated. But he is coming back so much better. The bad thing about having a lot of boys, which I really, if anybody's interested in buying any boy rabbits from me, I would really, really like to see them go to a good home. He's my original, so he's the father of everybody. And but the bad thing about it is, if you notice, I don't know if you can notice this one right here. He's a little bit yellow. They pee on each other, you know, and they're so close you can't keep them from doing that. So they get brown because they are asleep, and the other one just pee all over them. You know, they're trying to get that scent, their scent, on the other one to keep them from having the good scent. So, yeah, Saturday, I have a gentleman coming over bringing me some straw, and I'm so excited to get it. He's actually bringing it to me instead of me having to go get it, which is just amazing because he will just bring it in here and put it down for me. And it's like, thank you, God, so much for sending this man. And it's still just $8 a bale. You know, and he doesn't charge delivery because he has to go get it anyway. So I am so excited. I'm happy because I stress out. You can see I just did this floor. How long ago? Was it 2 weeks ago? And I gave them 2 bales of straw and for the floor. This floor is a 20 by 30. So they have already just turned it into dirt. I mean, you know, they poop a lot and they scratch a lot, and it just turns into, I mean, it's not really dirt, but it's compost basically. But it's so hot when you first get it, you can't use it. You have to wait until it cools down. It takes 3 to 6 months for it to be usable. So anything that I have in here right now, if you put it outside in the weather, it'll be ready by spring. And it'll produce a garden like you would not believe. I mean, you would just not believe it. I saved some from the last time that I did the floor, and I put it underneath the rabbits right here. And it's ready to go. I have a gentleman, he said he's going to come help me sometime this week or next, I think, and he's going to help me do the floor, and he's going to grab all of the bedding because he wants to have a garden next year. And there's nothing better than this stuff. It's got straw, it's got hay, it's got a little bit of food that they've got out of there somehow. It's got rabbit poop, it's got chicken poop, it is, and it's got a little bit of lime in it because I have to keep the smell down in here, so the lime helps your garden, but it also keeps the smell down. So there's a lot of rich nutrients just laying right there. And I'm just going to give it to him because he's going to come help me. And, you know, and that to me is worth so much. There's Megan. You see her. She's lost a little bit of feathers. This is they're not laying quite as much right now as they have been. During the height of their laying this summer, I was getting 46 eggs some days. Every day. Not just one day, every day. And if you notice the girl sitting beside her, you see all those pin feathers? She'll probably get up if she gets scared. See the pin feathers on her back? She lost all of her feathers, and now she's getting new feathers. And that's what they look like when they're coming back in. Those are pin feathers. And then they'll grow. And they'll get longer and longer, and then they'll just turn into feathers. One day she'll just be all feathered out. Isn't that neat? Oh, I love these chickens so much. I love my duck. Oh, and look, she's such a good mother. Look at Miss. Oh, she's trying to eat their baby food. Wait, she's got an egg under her. Where did that come from? That is a chicken egg, and I took all her chicken eggs out. That looks like a brand new chicken egg. Where did that come from? Look at that. It looks like a new one. It looks like something got in there and laid an egg and came back out. That is crazy. It might have been one she had buried up. I don't know. She does not lay eggs. I know it's not chicken eggs. Her eggs are larger and they're just a little bit green, yellowish looking green. And she lays eggs. Holy cow! I don't know. Maybe it's a chuck. we were thinking of names that they could be called for a duck to be, part duck, part chicken, and we come up with some pretty funny things, but yeah, well, some of them I won't mention. Anyway, life on the farm is wonderful. I wish you the best day. The weather's going to be perfect, and I'm going to go out and build a doghouse. Yeah, all by myself. That's going to be fun. I don't think the doghouse is going to be perfect. I know it's not going to be perfect. It's not even going to be very perfect, but it's going to be a doghouse, and they're going to love it because it's going to keep them dry and warm this winter. So, and they can't come in the house because my little Cheyenne, she's eating everything. She eats my hot tub. She eats my bricks. So maybe I'll do a little video on that. But I'm building a doghouse today. If anybody wants to come help me build a doghouse, you just come on over. Life on the farm. Have a great day, guys.